Hey guys, we've got the Hot Rodding is Not a Crime shirts up on the pfispeed.com website. Pick one up today and bring awareness to your community. And let's let the government know that hot rodding is not a crime and that it is not okay to take away the sport we love. Alright guys, let's get to the video. Tiff's car. We're going to see how much power we can make with this J series and then pull the power away. So let's go. Yeah, it's like as soon as we started getting warm, it started getting real fast. Let's see if there's any.
I don't think I have any compensation. I think they're all zeroed.
Yeah, the other ones are way out there.
What do you think went on there, James?
Down like 12 pounds on the fuel pressure regulator.
That's what I was just saying to Jamie. Something's choking down, or there's something changed.
So we had an issue a few test days ago where the car was at the top end. We were getting, I think I told you yesterday, it was getting fuel cut over like 6,000, and we took all the fuel systems apart, and the fuel filter was clogged. So I put a new element in it. That's definitely what's going on.
It's like 5,600.
Well, even idling, we're down 12 psi on the regulator.
Okay.
So that's definitely a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, something just started feeling weird now.
Yeah. Well, and
Most of them were changing.
the next pull you did, I was like, it sounds just like it was in the track, where it just nosed over hard.
Yeah.
You know, so I started short shifting. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I brought another element with me, but I'm a little bit concerned because I just put a new element in it before we left.
So I attempted to basically try to just rerun this thing.
Yeah, it's not
What
bad.
are you doing, Jamie?
The O2 sensors on the passenger side bank, so we're gonna pull the plugs on the opposite bank real quick. I should. Shane, I'm gonna run back and grab the dash 6. There should be a roll of it.
Crosses over.
Yes, sir.
And then it comes back to the regulator.
Yep.
Okay. So
these should be lean compared to those.
sides of the regulator.
Right, but what problem are we trying to fix?
Well, if it's lean as shit on
Well, I
that
know,
side.
but we got a lean bank because we got lack of fuel.
Yeah, it is lack of fuel, but at the same time, that side's still good.
This side's
We're
solid.
running through it.
Brent, show them the plug.
But
What's the
I still have
crossover
like,
one?
but once you guys get up to red line, once you guys are getting up to red line, we're running out of fuel on the rail.
Yeah.
This rail is going to starve before that rail. That one's getting fed
I
first.
was trying to start
But-
nothing.
Yeah.
Right, but the solution is to fix the fuel filter.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of
I
the
mean, that has plenty of pressure to
but then
feed.
it's like you never want to starve it.
But now that you bring that up, this crossover line is the same NASCAR shit as that. So this could very well be clogged, which
the screen.
would have put shit in these injectors. I didn't even think about that.
This, look at the difference.
Yeah, I saw how lean the other bank was. Yeah,
What the shit?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we need to solve that one.
All right.
This bank is stealing all our power.
Yeah. And
We would still have power
and
on
gonna
the
fill our
building.
pistons.
Yes.
We gotta pull these injectors out. I'll stop working on this.
That regulator
I
just-
think the real solution is we just get rid of that -6 crossover. That's that
Yeah.
shitty line, and put good piece of line on there, and that's fine. And clean these injectors.
Yeah.
No, right. No, right.
All right, so we've got all the fuel lines off. We're gonna get the filter out, clean these injectors, and get prepared. Check the top hats, check each injector, check the filter. Gotta kind of run through it all because we got something clogging. This whole bank is lean. That side is pretty good, and that's why our power started acting all funny. So, yep, get her checked out. Keep working on it. All right, so we got the injectors out. There you go, over here at the machine. We're getting ready to set that all up and see what's cooking. Do we got those in order? Do we still got those in order?
Yes, so these three
Yep.
are the bad side, and then this one is one of the ones from the good side.
Okay. Do we know which 1, 2, 3 is or not?
I don't think he brought them to me that way.
Okay.
He said he just brought me bad ones and good ones.
Is there a fly in there?
Yep.
There was a...
I was wondering if you noticed that.
Oh, I noticed.
I know.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
Good.
Yeah, they're good.
Looks like Brent sold us some good injectors.
Whew, thank goodness. They are my favorites.
Is still fuel on?
50.
Like 5,400. Turn the fuel pump back on. 5 psi from where we just set it.
Yeah. We're trying to pull a whole bunch.
Okay.
And it was 10.6. Just not consistently the same.
So basically, you can see right here. So he stabbed it, and it was a little more power. It just depends on where he stabbed it. But you can see right here, like 46, 4,700, they match. But the red one, it just kind of started tanking after that. He did say it was really rich through there, so it might just be fuel killing the power, but who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, and the regulator didn't budge.
Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if we just put the other sensor in there and move the plug over.
I mean, one's definitely leaner than the other, but not by a lot.
But I mean, these were pretty fresh too. As we pull it, the plugs on this side are a little darker than on that side. But we don't have an O2 sensor reading on that side. We just have an O2 sensor reading on this side.
Hey, it's good.
See what happens.
Nothing changed.
Tiffany, you're cursed.
Pull up VTech on the log.
I'm like
I
stumped.
have
no
VTech
idea.
on the log.
Good
It's
every
like
time.
one good one, because 280. And then
Hey, turn VTech off and see if that's the curve it makes.
Man, I would
Turn
be,
VTech off and see
if VTech adds 50 horse on a J series. Wouldn't you?
I'm just saying.
On a K, I know I'm with you, but on a K, I'd be impressed.
I mean, where is VTech?
3.
3?
But VTech probably wouldn't add anything at 3 though. You know, VTech probably
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything until around 5 because VTech stock.
And where's it?
600.
Where's it roll over?
Stock was 4,600.
And where's it roll over? 5,000.
But that doesn't explain the spark plug. Though.
No. Hold on, let's check the oil real quick.
I already checked it.
You did?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay.
I mean, it's half a quart low.
Some damn oil. If it's low on oil, VTech will stop working.
And only on 3 cylinders, which would make it rich, not lean.
I mean, we've seen everything do weird shit if VTech doesn't work.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, when it makes the 280, my blue
no, it could not be the easier.
It could be anything, Tiffany. But electronics love to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's what this car, that's what happens with me.
Tiffany made the harness.
I did make the harness, and I'm literally running through my head like, that would impact on
Did you
the
forget those wires I told you not to forget?
side of the bank.
There's nothing you could have done that would be this repeatably
And
intermittent.
with the fuel, like, there's no horsepower though.
Yeah.
All right, so our process of elimination here, we're thinking shut VTech off this time.
Yep.
Then we can pull the intake off and watch and film the throttle blade, make sure it's not actually closing, even though it tells you it's not. You know, you're in your little cave in here, so
Yeah. I'm trying
figured
to
I'd
figure
pass on to you what we were thinking.
Figure out what the heck is going on here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah. But why? But why?
Why is it
didn't it rev
intermittent?
out? Well, why didn't it rev out?
No,
that
he
far?
just didn't rev it out.
No, it did not rev
he
out.
said it won't let
Oh,
you.
It didn't
wouldn't
rev
go?
out. It wouldn't
Okay.
go. So I wonder if we're losing VTech on one head. 230, but it wouldn't rev out. Which typically it won't. Because it was probably pig rich, right, Brent?
It wasn't pig rich, but it definitely didn't let me go past.
65
Probably
is what
got
I
a lot
see.
of-
But I mean, the curve is pretty close.
Yeah. And it sounded very similar.
It did.
Very similar.
So we might be narrowed down to VTech. Which part of VTech, who knows? VTech Auth is the blue one. It looks very similar to the red one.
Interesting.
But it wouldn't rev past 6,500.
So let's try this one more time. This is with VTech on the battery. What a difference too. You can just feel it all.
It's so night and day. Like as soon as you get to 6, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, that's what I felt too.
So is it mechanical inside? Like, do you take off the valve cover and try to figure out?
We have a solenoid maybe to test.
What's that? Got to.
Let's just swap a solenoid. Maybe we just swap that son of a bitch. Almost 280 or whatever. And it's using 275 pounds an hour. And then we just move it over to this one. This is when it just tanked off.
Yeah.
And we're using 207. What's that?
The fuel flow is like dropping.
The fuel flow, like over here, when it made that good power, it made 277 pounds an hour. Okay. And we move it over to this one, and we're making 204.
Okay. Well, here doesn't make sense.
Which would make sense with what we
Here
got
doesn't make
going on.
sense. Even if the VTEC solenoid was sticking, it would still give the same fuel flow.
Well, it's correcting.
What do you mean?
It's correcting for the air. The O2 sensor's correcting. So it wouldn't.
True.
But the correction would be different, right?
Yeah. Are the corrections
So
different?
minus 20 here, so it's maxed out on this one.
Yeah, is it saying how much is correcting it?
And this one, it's adding 20.
Okay.
So
Alright,
one
so
it's pulling.
That's 40% difference.
Yep. That's why the map, you can't really, when I was moving it around, it would max it out one way, so it'd really tank off. So it's something to do with air then, right? I mean, it's obviously to do with air, so maybe it has to do with VTEC.
Are we, which one? We pull 20 on the good pull?
Because it's, the O2 sensor keeps correcting for the amount of air that's there. One has air, one does not. The cam is the air.
Yeah, but, yeah, you're not wrong. Is it adding 20 on the good pull or the bad pull?
Adding 20 is the good pull. Subtracting 20 is the bad pull.
Which would make sense. I just want to make sure that wasn't backwards. We got a lot of crazy shit going on.
That's where. Yeah, let's try VTEC. Let's get rid. Let's solve stuff.
See, this is not factory. See, the VTEC actuator slides so that it's a bored hole.
Yeah.
And the piston sits in there. So there is a possibility that it could be getting galled up and sticking. Let me grab a magnet. Let's see if this one seems like it's free in there. That seems pretty decent, but we'll change it.
You want to pull it out? We'll just see if there's any funny grooves or anything
See if there's
on
any
it.
metal shaping for that. One little scratch on the side there, but that's pretty new.
This one's all old and it has nothing, and this has a lot of miles on it.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't even feel this with your finger.
Yeah.
It's a little toasty.
Yeah. Damn thing.
Did we find anything?
I mean, the other one's got a little scratch on the side, but minimal. See, you can't find it.
Oh yeah, right there. It's got two. Got a long one and a short one. They don't look like enough to do shit.
That's what we said. We got another one. No scratches.
We got a 300,000 miler. That's solid.
Yeah, but this one does that too. Put this in and put the spring on top, and that'll be VTEC all the time. Yeah. So
Lock that some bitch.
you want me to put the spring in on top?
You pull the whole rocker arms off, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but you have the right pins. You can't just flip the pins in this one.
We could figure it out or put washers behind something.
They're the same as a B, does, right?
I have no idea.
I think these are the same as a B.
So we
got
could
some
use our
D
locking
stuff.
pin
We have
kits.
some laying around.
Oh, we got some of those too.
We've got our B series locking pin kits. If there's a, do we have a rocker assembly sitting out somewhere real
we
quick?
do, over in the
Just
back.
grab a rocker assembly set. I'll grab a pin kit.
Because the pins on the J are very, very short.
So then it might be like a single cam pin.
All right, so you guys got some B and H and K pins here. Or what?
Really committed
Looking
to
at-
this.
yeah.
I know. Like, are we gonna lock them for real? Is that
Yeah, I
what
think we're
doing?
gonna lock them.
Trying.
I think it makes the most sense, honestly.
It does make the
For
most sense.
consistency.
Yeah, whatever.
At least we'll know if the problem is.
That's all it's here. See, that's
all you need.
The one side spring loaded.
Yeah. Now, do we have enough of those though? Because we need a lot.
I got them all right.
the short one from this.
The long B on this side.
Okay, so a long B. So
Which I got them all right here.
So the J and the long B.
So here's a long B.
Long B?
Yep.
And all the shorts are
All
gonna
the
be
shorts are gonna pull out.
A long
and
B
we're
and a
gonna
short
add
A.
B's.
And a medium-sized C.
All right, so let's pull the valve covers off. And lock them.
What do you
don't
do?
think there's an air pocket? No one he was talking about though?
No, I don't think so, but
Okay.
it is worth like fixing that line too.
Okay. So we'll do that.
Because we found that there's a line that does have a little leak, an oil pressure line. So that'd be worth, that'd be worth solving as well.
So who's
We got a lot of hands. I need to.
And we got an oil pressure sensor we need to put in. Whew, we'll get her solved.
All right, what do we got going here? Because you and me have had some conversations about this, and it kind of led to what we thought.
Well, so here's what gets confusing too is when we bought these short blocks brand new from Honda, no heads.
Mhm.
Then we bought brand new heads from Honda, but they don't come left and right because the head is the same. They just flip one head.
They're interchangeable.
So the dowel here, come on this side, because that side's tough to.
That side's wrong.
But it's when you get the head from Honda, they're not left or right side specific, but you have a roll pin here, hollow, that oil has to go through.
Yep.
And you have a dowel solid here, oil does not go through. If you switch them, VTEC does not work. Because that oil, the oil from that pin is what actuates VTEC. So we have one head that has not had VTEC the entire time, but yet it makes 280 horsepower on a whim.
Is there, okay, so
explain.
let me dive in here. So, okay, so the oil needs to go through this one, and
Now I want to look at a head that's off.
So wait, no, I know this one's all messed up though. So do I have one? That piece is all messed up, Justin. Do we have one of those?
we probably have one.
Okay.
We probably have one.
So I'm not gonna lie, this is my fault because I was the one who put these together. So
Well, this,
I'll openly admit I must have messed that up.
do you think maybe there's enough oil pressure to come around that pin sometimes?
There has to be something, right?
Yeah, that's-
how could we have
Let's
VTEC
pull this
sometimes?
pin.
Yeah.
Let's pull this pin real quick and see.
We're going to.
if-
We're going to. But
Yeah.
well, let's look at the rocker. Can oil go from either side or something? There's a hole on both sides.
So maybe it's getting oil from just the wrong side, and that one pin's just messed up.
Yeah, something like that.
So it'll get pressure sometimes and then won't sometimes.
yeah,
Wow.
those do not look great. Feel that.
Oh, I see it.
That's not good. You want to see if you can track me down a roll pin?
I'm pretty sure we can. Brent, did you have a head back there where you found all the rockers and stuff? Do you want to?
Oh yeah.
We just need
So we still
one of these roll pins. Might as well. Just solves all the issues.
Wait, you guys.
We need a roll pin.
Yeah, see that pin right there?
Yep.
It's jacked. So maybe it's just getting enough oil pressure to sometimes have all of VTEC.
Oh, there's no. I mean
No.
there's no way oil's going around that.
Yep. But that one could pressurize sometimes, and then it could be bleeding sometimes.
You wouldn't even think that. You would think the back. Well, I know. I guess. Yeah, you would think the back side of the block wouldn't feed one side since there's already a dowel there, unless that's their plug.
Yeah. I think that's their plug. Like that's what dead ends it.
Well,
It doesn't matter which side it comes from.
well, okay. Here's something else.
Yeah.
The rockers fit on either side.
Yeah.
So the rockers are made to go from either way because they have a hole on both sides because they interchange on the heads.
So
But they're made to get fed from one side for some reason. Well, no, I guess it switches. If it's on the other side, it gets fed from the other direction.
So it doesn't matter which side
There
we
you go.
get it from, honestly. The roll pin being messed up was probably our
No, this is
Our sporadic
exactly,
issue.
Exactly. It didn't have oil pressure.
yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
There you go.
That's exactly what it was.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
still.
It doesn't matter. Okay, all right, kids. It doesn't matter where the roll pin goes.
It just matters that
It
it's
just
not
matters
like
that it's
this.
not. Yeah, it just has to. Well, even this is like questionable.
Yeah.
You know, like we can't get a sealed.
Dowel.
Yeah. Well,
So-
not a dowel.
Hollow
dowel.
hollow dowel.
Which, yeah.
Our heads were both in the front.
They're both the front, right?
Both
Yeah,
in the
why are you
front.
putting it back there?
So we just went through all of this.
Him and I just talked
It
about
doesn't matter,
It can't
honestly, which side it comes from because this just deadheads it. It doesn't matter
The
because
reason why
think
you
about it the
only
other
had
way.
it sometimes was because that roll pin was smashed.
Yeah.
Makes sense why she was always complaining that the power just disappeared.
Well, and so then I drove it We made some changes, went to the track, and I drove it as soon as we got there, straight off the trailer, and it ripped. Like, I came in, I was like, wow. And then by the end of the day, I drove it, I'm like, it's garbage again.
Yeah, let's just switch it,
Okay.
and then let's lock it.
Okay.
Then we never have to worry about it again. It doesn't matter, we're
Yeah,
locking it.
yeah.
All right,
It
cool.
won't impact any oil.
Lock away. Nope.
Walk away.
No, lock away.
Oh, lock away.
Lock
well, you
away.
lock away.
All right.
You were the one with the
Let's
design.
do. All right, Todd, let's lock.
Accurate.
So it was Tiffany's fault all along.
What?
Bam. And
No,
then let me
we
push this
kinda
over.
decided-
Shorter one.
Yeah.
I
Wasn't
put
really.
them
Yeah,
together
it is
pretty
the shorter
decent.
one.
No, that wasn't the problem. The problem was just that that roll pin just
Okay,
got
so
pinched.
that's a long one that needs to go away.
But you put it together.
I did put it together.
But it wasn't your fault. I'm just giving you crap. It really,
Short one.
there was no way to know. The roll pin just got caught when the assembly went on and it just pushed that corner down.
Okay, so
But what a ridiculous sporadic thing.
short one. Oh yeah. And then flip it over. And then there. Okay. Then long one, short one, short one, and a flip. Okay, one's done. Okay, I've got the middle one.
Is close.
There we go.
Okay.
We need to make sure we don't smash the roll pin.
Yep.
There again, the front one's the loose one again.
You ready for this, buddy?
I've been ready for this. Now I can probably take the stuff out of my individual cylinder corrections.
Well, not only that, but now the now all the low end stuff's gonna be off
Oh yes.
under 3,000, which we're never there. Well, we could push it. If we
I'm
need to.
excited.
I'm not worried about pushing it. I think this is actually the way to go anyway.
You just have to give us a little dramatics every time,
Every
right?
time, you know, that's what I'm good for. Just call me when you need it.
When we need a little challenge.
I wanted to make sure you guys really knew what you're doing.
Yeah.
Make sure to challenge your knowledge here at BFI.
How many? What did we put on this thing? 30 poles trying to find this.
30 already. We were at
Okay,
30.
hold on. We were at 30.
a while ago.
Okay, so hold on. We're at 73 minus 37, whatever that is.
73 pulls total.
Minus 37 is this car.
Thank God we were out the dyno.
No. She's sure she's pissed a little. Brakes are. The apparatus was technically.
Okay, 36 pulls on this and 37 on the other car. And we're just getting to tune this one.
This will be double. We're just getting solved where we came to. Doubt it a little.
Now, hopefully we're just consistent now. What we're chasing. That was a struggle. But we got there. That was awesome. We're struggling pretty hard, but now things are good. And we're gonna start tuning it now and get it good and then do our throttle changes and we're done.
All right, we've really worked hard on these ones. I've got to pull some power from this 80 horsepower to be exact because we made 282. I got to make 202. These got to go back here, so let's do that real fast.
What were you hoping for on that one? 202. You're close. 204.
Oh, 204 with a little temp.
What's the? Can you take a picture of the valley and highlight it? Because I need to see the peaks and then where it came down and then where it came back. Because I got to try. At 5,800.
a challenge, man. What a challenge!
How easy was that? Literally 4 dyno pulls later. I mean 40. I think even 40's low, maybe 50.
That was a lot, but we got there.
Doesn't matter, we got it.
Do we do it better than 100 pulls between the two cars?
Probably.
Wow.
100 exactly.
100 on the dot.
Hold on, 101 because there was the one glitch.
Oh yeah, 100. Wait, on just her car?
No, that's between the two.
101 pulls to make 200 horsepower.
We've got the same power we had with S2000.
We gained 100 pounds of torque.
Yeah, but we gained all that torque.
Right. It's going to be huge. It'll rip off the corner now.
Yeah. And that's
Awesome.
what we needed.
Yeah. We don't pass them going into the corners. We pass them coming out and down the straightaways or setting them up for the corner and coming off.
Right.
We don't pass them going in.
Yeah.
So.
Super stoked, man. That was a challenge, but it was fun too. We got there,
Dude, it's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
I am too.
It's
gonna be a great weekend.
I mean, even last year we had great success. We put a motor in 24 hours, and then we won the top 10 shootout and took second place.
Yeah.
And that was with 100 less pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Because I just got raped getting pulled up on the banking.
It's gonna be interesting this year.
But we got some. I mean, Swenson will be good. So there's 2 vets this year. The same C5 from last year, and Swenson, and then High Cotter, who's a pro in carbon fiber 370Z with no budget.
No budget.
Built by
But you still
Valvoline.
gotta have the same amount of power.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all even.
No, right,
So,
right.
whatever.
But he's good. You know, he doesn't make mistakes.
But you're a driver. I've seen it.
We're gonna party hard. I might make
Yeah.
some mistakes. No, I'm just kidding.
And you got this guy behind you in the corner, so it's
He's in my ear.
yeah.
He just goes, "Why are you being a? Just go faster."
That's
Right.
what Brett will tell me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm crew chief this year. This
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Awesome.
You ready for the weekend?
It was gonna be real boring until we had that debacle.
Yeah. Now we're good.
My car was pretty boring. That's how I like
40
it.
pulls later was, I bet it was something.
After last year, I was good with boring.
How'd you get hit by that? Yeah.
No, you're done.
One of them.
That's it.
One of
Thanks
them.
for
Just
watching.
even your
Like,
helmet
subscribe,
would be
guys.
like-
See you guys.
Subscribe to Team Kelly Racing as well.
Team
Yes.
Kelly Racing.
Yes, because we see this guy more. We need once a month from now on.
We need to.
And once a month.
That's what we need. Get our fix.
Jamie, put it on the schedule.
Once a month.
I'm gonna need a new skin.
We're gonna do a new engine every month.
All right. See you tomorrow.